Hi guys, Steph here. Before we start, don't forget down below, if you enjoy the video, give the video a thumbs up if you will. And don't forget to subscribe as well, people. But what we've got for you today, I think, is the first pen haul for this year. Although I've called it April pen haul. Now, I've not been very active with pens. Some of you will notice for the past couple of months, but although I've not been active on restoring pens, I have actually had chances to go out and try and find pens. And I've bought pens. These are not all from one place. These are pens. I've bought a few here, a few there, 2 or 3 here, and they've just accumulated. So I thought I'd do a pen haul video for all the pens. Now, as always, there's some good, there's some bad, there's some ugly, some are very nice, some are just for parts, etc. for me. A lot of them will be restored and will be available. So for you people in the know, you know what to do. Get in touch. So in no particular order, there we go, a Schaefer. There we go, we've got a lovely Schaefer Tiger fountain pen. Okay, so anybody interested in a Tiger? Now, I've got a few nice Tiger fountain pens, so where are you Schaefer Tiger fans? We've got a lovely vintage Waterman's box here. Okay, and inside, there we go, we've got the instructions. And this one, I believe, is a Waterman 52. There we go. It's got the original nib. Actually, it's in quite nice condition. The chasing is quite pronounced to the touch, and you can see it hopefully better than I can. So there we go. There's the 52. So we've got a nice Waterman 52. I think this is just an empty box, says he. Yeah, I like to collect the empty boxes now and again. What we do, we put a nice pen in there, so somebody will get a nice pen with the box. There we go. We've picked up a packet of Parker Quint cartridges. Always comes in handy. There we go. A Parker 25 fountain pen. Is it a ballpoint or a pencil? This one's actually in lovely, lovely condition. So, any Parker 25 fans out there, you know what to do. Get in touch. So, a swan box. Hey, look at that. There we go. A lovely swan fountain pen. Looks like the original nib there. It's got the ebonite lever, as you can see. I'm not sure 100% what the model is without looking, but I think the pattern here is I've had one of these before. I think they call it Italian marble. There's the barrel imprint. So that'll make a lovely restoration fountain pen. And I think last of the box pens. This one's an interesting one. Look at that. Parker, made in Canada. And what we've got is a pencil with a fountain pen, a lovely Parker Vacuumatic. Problem being, as always, you can see the ring to the bottom and the matching jewel to the bottom is missing. If there's any people out there that have actually got a spare, please get in touch. It would be very much appreciated. It's got the wrong nib, but I'm sure we'll find the correct nib for this particular pen. And it's not even been touched. It is as it came as it is. It's in nice condition. It's actually got a nice clear barrel, but once I come to clean it, I'm sure that'll become even nicer. But we need to find the jewel to the end of the pen there. Okay, now this one, because it's actually the first generation Vacuumatic, I may keep this in my own collection. Not too sure yet, but yeah, I'm looking to keep it. So they're the boxed fountain pens. And here's all the loose pens. Now, when I say the box pens, in the box I found another boxed one. And what we got here? Ah, right, another Swan. Very nice indeed. This is one of the largest ones. Is it the 2060? I'm not sure. There you go. Hopefully you people can see that. Difficult for me to see over the camera, but it may be the 2060. Now, the interesting thing about this one, well, obviously it needs servicing, but it's got a lovely Phillips nib, and the nib on this one is what we term as an architect nib. Okay, so I'm not sure. Let's bring it nice and close. No, won't focus. But this one's got a lovely architect nib. So that one will definitely be restored, because I know there's people that like these unusual nibs. But here's the rest of them, and again without any particular order. To the bottom here, not sure what this one is. Let me have a look. Oh, all right, this one's a Notto the pen. Oh, it's a pencil, or is it the ink pencil? So that's an interesting little pen. We've got a Valentine. Unfortunately, look at that great big hole in it, but clips missing as always, nibs missing. So yeah, it's a parts pen, I suppose. There you go. What would a pen haul be without a Parker 51? But this one's in quite nice condition. This will go in the drawer with the rest of the Parker 51s. A Conway Stewart, a lovely classic black, nickel trim, Conway Stewart nib. Okay, they're lovely little pens for people that like to start looking into the Conway Stewart range of pens. We've got a Waterman. Let's show you the imprint so you can actually see the model. I'm looking into the camera, I can't quite see it. But yeah, it's got the correct nib as well, so a nice Waterman. There we go, a nice Esterbrook fountain pen. Great little pens. For you people that don't know, these nibs just simply unscrew. Okay, so they've got interchangeable nibs, but this one's, there's nothing wrong with the nib. So that'll be serviced, and yeah, I know there's people that like these little Esterbrookes. Another Swan pen. Okay, slightly discoloured, but these are also great pens. This is the twist filler to the end here. It's got a nice, quite a large nib there. Okay, can't quite see over there. Yeah, it's got a lovely nib. I can't quite see what number nib it is, but once again, oh, it says hey, let's pop it in. Is the feed, something wrong with the feed there? Can't quite see, but let's pop that inside. So a lovely Swan pen, a nice grey Schaefer snorkel. Okay, we'll service that. Snorkel pens, great little pens, once fully and correctly serviced. Another Parker Vacuumatic, as always, the jewel to the tops there missing, and also to the bottom as well. Okay, the nib looks a little bit bent. I mean, the bent nib's not a problem, but the problem being is trying to find the jewels for these particular pens. I think this could be a Notto pen. If you just bear with me, I'll tell you. Oh, it's the Delarue. The Delarue pen. Missing the clip, so we'll try and find a clip, because that's a lovely colour, and once restored, that'll come up very nicely indeed. There you go. For you people that are in the know, that are not in the know, you'll recognise straight away a nice little Mont Blanc. Okay, there's people that like these particular pens. It's a piston filler and the piston's working perfect. What's this one? Is it a Waterman? A little bit stiff. Let me have a look. No, there's no name to it. It's got Blackbird. It's got a Blackbird nib. I think that's just simply for spares. We've got a Lady Schaefer. Look at that. Lovely pen. Okay, there's the nib. Most times these are cracked, so I've not had a good study yet to see if it's okay. But the rest of the body is absolutely lovely. So I know there's people that collect them as well. We've got this gold. Yeah, Parker. Ah, look. This is a Parker 50 or the Parker Falcon. Unfortunately, look at that. There's a slight bend in the nib. So I'm going to have to see if I can do something with that. Now, I've actually got a matching ballpoint for the Parker Falcon. So if there's people out there who collect the Falcons, ballpoints and fountain pens, you know what to do. Get in touch. What's this one here? I think this is a unique fountain pen. Okay, there's a nib. I'm not reading the nib because, again, it's a little bit difficult to do it over the camera. So if I bring it close to the camera, hopefully you people can see it better than I can. A little is it Park? No, a Conway. This is a Conway pen. It's got this sort of semi-hooded nib. Lovely little pens. There you go. Conway. Can't look. I can't see it. Is it 50? 170? I can't see it. Once again, you people can see that better than I can. So a nice Conway. Yeah, there's a nice one. A nice lapis blue Parker. There you go. There's the nib. There you go. It's got the Christmas tree feed. It's a button filler. Okay, so that'll make a lovely pen as well. Slightly discoloured, but in my opinion, very nice indeed. That'll come up absolutely lovely. There we go. Another Waterman. This is quite a nice largish one. Let's see the model once again. You people will be able to see that better than I can. It's got a Waterman nib, I think. So a nice Waterman there. A Parker ballpoint. Oh, it's a pencil actually. I forget the name of this particular pattern, but a lovely pencil. Anybody interested in a Parker pencil, get in touch. Is that a Mentmore, is it? Let's have a look. Yeah, Mentmore, nice Mentmore in brown, golden brown and black marbling. There we go. As with a lot of these lesser known pens, great pens are Mentmores. That looks like a Conway Stewart, doesn't it? Yes, it is a Conway Stewart with nickel trim. I think it's got the right nib there, but look at the colour there. I've not actually seen one of them. It's very nice indeed. I think that'll definitely be restored. Lovely colour. Let's see if we can see the barrel imprint. Okay, in fact, let me have a look. Conway Stewart. Ah, number 479. But look at the colour, rather unusual. A very nice pen. That'll come up nicely as well. Okay, Parker 65. No, tell a lie, this is the 75. Okay. Now it looks like the thread is a little bit loose. There you go, doesn't tighten on very well. So we'll try and do something with that. But either way, look at that, a lovely Parker 75. Schaefer. There you go, inlaid nib. Ah, right, it's got, there you go, it's got some engraving on it there. So, yeah, but somebody wants a nice little Schaefer pen. That'll go very nicely. We've got Parker 40, not 45, forgot what they bloody, yeah, 45, oh, I'm not with it today. Parker 45 in grey, gold nib. Lovely condition, very nice indeed. Right, yes, what we've got here, if we show the barrel imprint, if I can see it over the camera, which I can't, this is a Parker Senior Dufold. So this was actually top of the range Parker Dufold of that particular period. Okay, right, for some reason the cap doesn't screw on. Oh, there we go, that's better. So Parker Senior Dufold, great top of the range Parker pens of the period, large pens. And these were sort of basically, when they stopped making these, they brought out the Parker Maxima, but before then this was the flagship pen of that period. Not sure what this is. It's got accommodation clip on it. You can see it's slightly discoloured. Has it got any barrel imprint? I don't know. Okay, so I'm not sure what we'll do with that. All right, another Parker. Is this? Let me have a look. Parker Dufold, made in Canada. Now this one's interesting. Parker Dufold button filler in a black barrel, but it's got this sort of burgundy and black cap. Now I have actually seen them like this before, but I'm not 100% sure if it's correct. The cap fits perfectly. Okay, so is it in a, has it been added on later? I'm not sure, but I have actually seen these before. Now, whether they're correct or not, I'm not sure. If anybody out there knows, please let us know in the description, because we learn something new every day. Oh, there we go. Another. Okay, another Mont Blanc. Oh, that's interesting. Didn't know I had two within this haul. So there we go. Right, another Parker. Forgot what this one is. Parker 65. In this, they call this the Consort. Okay, this lovely sort of pattern on it. Very nice pen indeed. A little swan pen there, lever filled. Okay, so for people that want to get into the swan pens, you know what to do. Get in touch. Now I'm not sure what this is with this clip here, so let's have a look. It says Blackbird. Oh, actually, I do actually remember having one of these, so it may actually be the correct clip. So it's a Blackbird fountain pen, or is it with this button? Yes, I've seen these before. So interesting. Not quite sure what we'll do with it yet. Let's bring these a little bit closer. Another Conway Stewart, looks like a 388. Ah, look, the lever's broken off it. Oh, I'm not sure what's happening there with that nib. So not sure what we'll do with that particular pen. Another, there we go, another lovely Parker. Okay, now is this a classic or the, I can't remember, is it the 180 with this triangular nib there? But a lovely, again, I've had one of these pens in a pattern like that. Is it Perlay pattern? Don't recall, so don't quote me, but anybody collects these, you know where to come. Another lovely torpedo shaped swan. Look at that, with this twist filler. Okay, quite a large nib. These are great pens, and again, quite large pens. Does it have a model number to the bottom? There you go. I'm going to show you people so you can see. As I say, I can't see that from this distance, so you'll know which one it is. A Parker Dufold, quite a smallish one. Okay, it's got the Christmas tree feed, as we can see. It's a button filler. Can't see the barrel imprint, but a nice Parker Dufold in this, what they term as, well, it's not the big red, but same sort of colour. There we go. A Parker Cicel ballpoint pen. No dings, very nice condition. Anybody looking for a Cicel ballpoint? I've got a number of these, so if anyone's looking for one, you know what to do. Get in touch. Not sure what this is. Is it a Waterman? Alright, there's a barrel imprint for you people at home. Is it a Waterman? I don't know. Yeah, well, it may be with this sort of box lever. Alright, that looks very nice indeed. This is quite an interesting pen. Now, yeah, I'm not going to show you inside. Enough to say I'll do a review on this pen because it's very nice indeed. So let's leave it at that. You know I like to tease you now and again with pens. Another swan in this lovely green colour. Looks like the correct nib. So there's some very nice pens indeed here. Once again, another swan. Ebonite lever, as you can see, in this chase pattern. Okay, so I'm hoping that there's going to be a lot of swan fans out there that are going to get in contact. There's a Waterman. Yep, quite modern. Bit modern for me, but we might do something like that. We'll give that away to somebody. I'm not sure yet why, with who or how. Oh yes, guess what? Another Parker 51. You can see there you go, the cap is worn here and there, so this might be one of my custom cap pens. The nice thing about it, look at that, it's this green, do they call it forest green? Alright, so it's a nice green Parker 51, quite unusual. Look at this. Now this is another nice one, and another one I'm considering to keep myself. It's actually the Burnham fountain pen. As you can see, it's a button filler. It's a large pen, this lovely pattern, as you can see there. And if I show you the barrel imprint somewhere, okay, you can see it says there, the Burnham pen. Got a Burnham nib as well. So I'll leave it at that because I'll restore that and we'll review that. It's a lovely pen. As I say, might be a keeper. There we go. Got a nice yard of lead. And it looks to be in working order as well. So a lovely yard of lead pencil. These are solid silver. Any yard of lead collectors out there, you know what to do. Get in touch. Once again, a swan, or is it a blackbird? Classic black, chase pattern, nickel trim, great little pens, great user pens. And another Conway Stewart, or do they call these the Conway? There you go, it's got this sort of little nib there, as you can see. For you people at home, there you go. Presumably you can see the model number there. But lovely pens. Another Conway Stewart. Does it have... Looks like it might have a cap band missing, I don't know. Ah, there you go, it's got no section at all. In fact, I remember this one actually. It's a nice little pen, but maybe we'll put it together. But it's got bits missing, but it cost me £1. Well worth £1 for the clip or the lever. And the last one, there we go. Once again, a nice little swan pen. Lovely swan nib. So we've got quite a few swan pens in this haul. There we go. There's the barrel imprint. So there we have it. That's the pen haul for April. For you people that are in the know, you know what to do. Get in touch below. Either way, leave a comment. Don't be shy. Subscribe, as I said earlier. Don't be shy. And don't forget to give it a thumbs up. But for now, I'm just going to say Slavo Ukraini and bye-bye for now.